The more we pushed against everyone, the more I felt like Kyle's torso was inching dangerously close to mine. But I still managed to keep some space between us up to the doors closed. And then I squeezed myself onto him. Sorry, Lion. Oh, worth! Have you heard of the butterfly effect? The butterfly effect is the concept that small actions or events can have large, unpredictable consequences over time. It comes from the idea that a butterfly flapping its wings could eventually cause a tornado far away. This illustrates how tiny changes in a system can lead to significant and unforeseen outcomes. So, be careful with the choices you make in the future, when even small decisions can affect larger and irreversible outcomes. Player, can you give me a name you wish to be known as? Oh. Do I need to use this? Can I? Oh my god. Fine. O-N. Confirm. Please enjoy playing, Lion. Ring. I think this is the 10th alarm I've snoozed. It's time to lift my butt to the washroom and take a warm shower. I drag my still groggy body to the washroom, staring at the face in the mirror. I've washed the gunk under my eyes and the dried up drool hanging from the edge of my mouth. Stripping off my pajamas, I stepped into the shower and began washing away yesterday night's hangover. Once I was done, I put on a white blouse, pencil skirt, and some makeup. It was about time for me to head to my advertising company, TCA Sidian Berhad, to begin my work week as a visual designer in the marketing department. After putting on my shoes and locking the front door, I headed down to the lobby of my apartment and exited the main doors. Outside, a familiar white, fluffy-haired colleague with bright blue eyes was trying to start up his scooter in front of my apartment buildings. Satoru Gojo! I waved at him to catch his attention. Case, morning! You can't tell me that's not Satoru Gojo. That's Satoru Gojo right there. He turns around and looks at me in surprise. Lion, morning. What are you doing here? I live here. Case, what are you doing here? My friend lives here, so I was hanging out with him. We were watching live football last night. I noticed that he looked a bit tired. Maybe it was because he stayed up a little too late last night. I didn't know you were a fan of football, Case. There's a lot of things you don't know about me yet. Well then, I certainly look forward to getting to know more about you. Okay? Case is a photographer in my department. He's in charge of taking pictures and doing Photoshop work for our clients. We've been together on a project before where we needed each other's expertise, his excellent eye for photography, and my talented hands for visual design. He's also wildly popular in the office. Yeah, I reckon most of my female colleagues have fallen for his sunshiny golden retriever type of guy at least once in their careers. Hey Lion, you wanna head to work together? Yeah, sure, why would I reject? Sure, you got an extra helmet for me? Score! What? I mean, sure, I have one for you right here. I put on his spare bright blue helmet while he starts up the engine of his scooter. After getting on the seat behind him, I place my arms around his waist, hold on to the seat with both arms. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what? I'll get him real excited. Place my arms around his waist. I wrap my arms around his torso to make sure that I don't fall down from the vehicle. Right after, I see the tip of his ears turn a little red. Maybe he's feeling a little sick from staying up late last night. I should get him some Panadol later. It was a short ride from my place to the office. Back when I first got the job, I intentionally chose somewhere nearby so I didn't have to waste so much time commuting to work. I'm gonna go park my scooter. You can head up first. Alright, thanks for the ride. I stroll past the front doors and slip inside a vacant elevator. One of the best things about arriving early is that I don't have to squeeze in with the morning crowd. Oh! Hi there! Someone was already there. I pressed the button on floor 13A, then took my place next to him awkwardly. Definitely greeting him. Why would I not? Morning? I tried being friendly. Don't talk to me. I'm not supposed to talk to you. What? Someone definitely woke up on the wrong side of bed this morning. I guess I better stay quiet. I sneak a peek at him. I don't recognize him from anywhere. Judging by the fact that he pressed the button to floor 3A, I reckon he's working in the IT department. Displayed on his staff tag were the words Error 520. That's weird. You're not supposed to be here. Ding! We arrived at floor 3A and the guy swiftly exits the elevator. Thinking not to think of the strange encounter, I step out of the elevator upon reaching my floor. My stomach rumbles. I reckon I should head over to the pantry to make myself a cup of coffee. When I arrive, I immediately notice that a certain dark purple-haired manager was there too. William Afton? I greet him. Oh, morning, sir. Lion, first time seeing you this early. Had your breakfast yet? I let out a nervous laugh. I'm just looking for something to eat right now. I didn't have time for breakfast this morning. I couldn't tell if he was just making small talk or wanted to insult me first thing in the morning. I rummaged through the cabinets, hoping to find a quick bite. I was famished. How's the design for the nature park ad coming along? Growl. Damn, that was loud. My stomach just had to choose now of all time to humiliate me in front of my superior. How I wish the ground could just swallow me up now. Ugh, so embarrassing. My manager laughs at me. He hands me something afterwards. Here. If you want to give me your hot dog, you could have just asked. Oh, wait, that's a baguette. It's a sandwich. Riku hands me a delectable looking chicken banh mi. Oh, yeah, I wasn't too far off on the baguette bit. I drool as my eyes wander to the juicy jalapenos, pickled carrots, and cilantro, wrapped around a half baguette loaf that was roasted to perfection. I had no idea if he had prepared it himself this morning or if he brought it from somewhere. Thank you so much, boss. Also, I see the Maggi curry back there. Just as I reach out to grab it, he pulls the sandwich back to him. Just Riku is fine. Thanks, Riku. Enjoy. He finally hands me the banh mi. I take a big bite of it, my heart bursting with glee. Riku is the manager of the marketing department in my company. With that said, he's only 4 years older than me. When I first joined the team, I thought he was a strict and bossy kind of boss, the type where it's their way or the highway. But after working alongside him for a couple of months, my perception of him has completely changed. He's a very charming and very disciplined guy with a perfectionistic tendencies. While his father does own the company, I feel he's going to prove to his dad that he's capable of inheriting the family business. Then again, he can be a bit old-fashioned at times too. Not sure whether he has friends around his age or not. Not long after, I hear his phone ring. Sorry, Lion. I need to get this. Hope you like the sandwich. I nod and signal to him that he can go ahead. He quickly retreats into his office to take the call. After polishing the delicious banh mi, I make myself a coffee and head to my cubicle to start the day. Strange black screen. I stretched in my seat. Time passed by so fast, and soon it was lunchtime already. I got out of my seat and made my way to the cafeteria. As I queued up and peered at the trays of food in the serving line, I noticed that there were a lot of new side dishes I could pair with rice today. The new menu item included soy-braised chicken, sweet and sour fish, stir-fried vegetables, among many other yummy sides. Since all of the employees at the company are entitled to 5 free meals at the cafeteria a week, it was nice that I could save some money today. Hooray! I grabbed a plate and loaded my plate with all the food that I like to have. Now the challenge lies in where to sit. I'm a join Case. What up, my dude? Hey, Case, can I join you guys for lunch? Who are these lovely ladies? Case was sitting with a bunch of my female colleagues, and they were happily catching up with one another on their weekends. I feel like most of them were trying to grab a hold of his attention. Case lights up when he notices me. Lion, come over. You can sit next to me. I place my food down and seat myself beside Case. I immediately feel so many pairs of envious eyes glaring at me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I could also sense a menacing aura slowly spreading across the table. I pray that I don't end up getting murdered by Case's fan club. What did you do during the weekend, Case? I start by asking him a question in an attempt to dispel the awkwardness in the air. I reckon all of them could get off my back once he starts talking. Hopefully. Oh my god, did you guys watch the FIFA World Cup last night? It was such a great match, yada yada yada. Case begins yapping non-stop. I already regret sitting with him. The ladies were hanging on to every word he said. I wanted nothing more but to gobble up my lunch and excuse myself as quickly as possible at that moment. Out of nowhere, I suddenly felt like someone was staring at my back. When I turned around, I saw someone watching me intensely from a corner. I quickly finished my lunch and excused myself from the table. Upon catching up to a certain individual standing in the office hallway, I decided to confront him while no one else was around. Hey, I noticed that you were staring at me just now. I was? It was 5:20 again. I need a favor from you, Lion. Strange. I never introduced myself to him. How did he know my name? I need you to help me with something. I don't want her to know that I'm here, but I think she already does. He looks nervous. Good. Huh? Who is she? He piqued my curiosity. Who is he referring to exactly? However, he looks too distracted to answer my question. I can't stay here for too long. Meet me at the entrance of the office after work. Please, I need you to trust me on this. Sure? Without answering my question, he rushed out of the elevator, leaving me confused. What a strange man. After work, I waited at the building entrance as per his instructions. But there was no sign of 5:20 yet. What was taking this man so long? I anxiously looked at my phone to check the time. 20 minutes had already passed. I reckoned that he had played a prank on me and I decided to head back home. Save me. Someone. Please. Help! As I walked past the alleyway right beside my office building, I heard a strange sound. It sounded pretty eerie. Should I go investigate? Yeah. Why would I say no? Yes. Bad idea. Who's there? The voice seemed to come from behind me, but when I turned around to look, there was no one there. Ignoring the voice, I mustered all the courage I had and began venturing into the dark alleyway to see what was going on. The alleyway was empty, but I could make out the silhouette of a person sprawled out on the ground. Oh! God damn it, so you're telling me I can't romance you? Can I still romance the dead, though? Can I still... Could I? Save me. Help me. Save me. Help me. Please. It hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts. It hurts. Hurts. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I get that it hurts, okay, chill out, like, we could get you some help eventually. Everything went quiet afterwards. There was nothing in front of me. I couldn't see anything. The alleyway was empty. It stayed empty. There was nothing there. Okay. Okay, shut up! Like, I'm so done with this trope. Since there's nothing there, I left the empty alleyway and then began walking home to prepare dinner. Oh! Wait, that was it? Okay, what if I just reject Case's offer? Thanks for the sweet offer, Case, but I was thinking of heading to Arnold's to grab a coffee first. Oh, really? Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'll see you at work. I could sense a hint of disappointment in his voice. I then made my way to Arnold's Cafe, which was about a 10-minute walk away. Hello? Monday was usually the busiest day for them, as they were very popular among white-collar workers who were willing to brave the queues just to get their caffeine fix. I got in line and waited patiently for my turn. After I waited for what seemed like half an hour, I was greeted by a friendly barista. Morning! Just for today, we're giving our customers a second cup on the house for any drink of your choice. What a steal! Then again, 2 cups of coffee might be way too much caffeine for me, though. Maybe I can give the other one to someone else. So, what can I get you today? Well, I am a latte sort of dude, so let's go for that. I'll have 2 lattes then. I would prefer a cappuccino. Sure, that'll be 7 ringgit in total. You may wait at the takeaway counter while our barista prepares your order. After paying using the Touch and Go app on my phone, I gave the cashier my name and moved aside to make way for the person behind me. Upon scanning the people in line, my eye suddenly landed on a familiar face. Slouching with his tan skin, dark hair, ruby red eyes, and dark, sunken eye bags was the marketing data analyst of my team. He looked tired as always. I walk up to him. Morning, Julian. Morning, Lion. The barista told me that they're running a buy one free one promotion for hot coffee right now. So I thought I could buy one for myself and give it to someone else in the office. Since you're here, do you want one? What'd you get? A latte. Nice. Just what I needed. Lion, your coffee's ready. I hurry over to the takeaway counter to grab my drinks. Here you go. My treat. I hand one of the piping hot drinks to Julian. Thanks. I think we should get going, though. Don't want to get late. Julian and I step out of the cafe. His usually dead expression suddenly lights up at the sight of something. Hey, Lion, wait here. In a flash, he disappears into the bakery next to the cafe. A few minutes later, he exited the store and the smell of freshly baked pastries and other delicious baked goods wafted into my nostrils. My stomach growled. Oh! Donut! In his hands were 2 donuts. A shiny sugar-glazed donut and a donut with strawberry pink icing and white sprinkles. My mouth waters. Here, thanks for the coffee. Julian hands me the pink donut, and I couldn't be happier. You're too nice, Julian. Thank you. As the resident data marketing analyst, he's tasked with using data to solve all kinds of business problems. By crunching marketing data and analyzing market trends. He helps the company increase customer lifetime value, boost customer retention, and troubleshoot marketing errors, among others. He's also a tech whiz, so I sometimes go to him for help when my computer crashes. Since I no longer have to trouble the IT department for my tech issues, it saves me a lot of time for my work. On another note, I don't know why, but Julian always has this tired, gloomy look to him. Does he not get enough sleep? Not sure what he does after work, but maybe I shouldn't pry yet. I take a bite of the donut. It tastes heavenly. I love the tartness of the strawberry, and I felt like it deserved the highest praise from a dessert lover. It wasn't too sweet. We quickly make our way to the office on foot together. I wonder if the rest of this will be the same or slightly different. We'll see. In front of my office building, I spotted my favorite redhead with green eyes, my longtime childhood friend. He gave me a bright smile upon seeing me. Kyle, good morning. Morning, Lion. How do you still manage to look this great after getting so wasted last night? Last night, we were at a bar together for a secondary school class of 2017 reunion. It was terrible. Everyone was one-upping each other on who had the best glow-up or the most successful life. Some of my ex-classmates were also busy showing off their wedding rings and gushing over how great their love lives were. It wasn't like I was salty or anything. Not at all. It was nice that Kyle was there too. After ditching the group that seemed to have life all figured out for themselves, we decided to drink our sorrows away and catch up on life along with a few other close friends. I'll have you know I'm feeling pretty dead inside right now. I'm just really good at pretending. You should learn a trick or two too. Here. I hand him my now lukewarm latte to give him a sip. Thanks, Lion. He licks the excess coffee off his lips. I stand next to him to make sure he doesn't chug it all. He has this mischievous face and he chugs it all in front of me. Kyle! He lets out a big, hearty laugh. We made our way to the elevator. Oh, it's that guy again. In front of the elevator stood a big crowd of people who were waiting to get to their floor. I bet it's going to be a tight squeeze with everyone in the elevator. Ding. The moment the elevator arrives at the ground floor, hordes of people pile into the tiny space in a flash. Kyle looks desperate to get on. Wonder why. Ride the elevator with him or wait for another one? I guess I'll ride the elevator with him, why not? It was tough, but we managed to squeeze our way to the back of the lift. The more we pushed against everyone, the more I felt like Kyle's torso was inching dangerously close to mine. But I still managed to keep some space between us up to the doors close. And then I squeezed myself onto him! Sorry, Lion. Oh! Worth! He's pinning me against the wall at this point. Coming on! Frick! He looks so embarrassed with his bright red tomato face. Frick! I feel my face slowly heating up too. It's fine! I replied, but it's not fine. I was screaming on the inside right now. Kyle is the content strategist of our department. He's very friendly, sociable, and generally good around people. He can be a sweetie sometimes, so I like having him around. Especially when I get myself in awkward situations. He just knows how to cut the tension with his dumb dad jokes. No shade, though. I suppose he and I get along well because we've been friends since young. We managed to survive the minute-long, excruciatingly slow ride to our department without melting onto the floors. I sigh a breath of relief as we exit the elevator together. Hey, Lion, wanna grab lunch together later on the roof? Sure. Sure, we can order something. Nice. I'll see you later for lunch. We soon part ways to our designated cubicle to start our day of work. I stretch in my seat. It's lunchtime. Yippee! I went to Kyle's cubicle to put in my order. I'm thinking of pizza. I headed to the rooftop first while Kyle went to collect lunch from the food pando rider. Strangely, while there were a few wooden benches on the roof, people didn't usually have their lunches or hang out here. A few guys would have their smoke breaks here, Kyle included. But Kyle and I would occasionally have lunch together whenever we didn't have any lunch plans with other colleagues. Sob, sniffle, snob. Suddenly I hear the muffled sounds of someone crying. I hesitate to turn the doorknob opening to the top of the building. Oh man, what should I do? The sob didn't sound like they were stopping anytime soon. Yeah, I'm gonna comfort them, whoever the hell this is. I swung open the door and began scanning the space on the roof. Everything seemed normal, apart from the fact that a blonde copywriter was standing way too close to the railings, quietly sobbing to himself. Hey, Noel. Everything okay over here? I asked him cautiously in a low whisper. He jumps a bit at the sound of my voice. Ah, he's so pretty! Lion, what are you doing here? He seemed embarrassed by the fact that I had to see him like that. He scrambles to wipe away his tears and snot off his beautiful face with his shirt sleeves. I'll be honest, I was never great at comforting people whenever they were going through tough times. I approach him carefully, then pat his back a few times. There, buddy. Everything's gonna be alright. I think. I didn't say that part out loud, though. He continues sniffling beside me. I keep patting him with one hand until he feels better. And with the other, I rummage for a packet of tissues in my pocket before handing it to him. He takes one to wipe away his tears. You can cry more if you want. I'm here for you. He chuckles at my remark. After wiping his nose, he gives me a faint smile. Thanks, Lion. I think I feel better now. Noel is the creative copywriter in my team. We worked together on a lot of projects before. He was a kind and gentle soul. He can be a tad bit too quiet and clumsy sometimes, but that's all part of his charm. However, most of my male colleagues can't stand him as they don't like how he doesn't fit into the standard mold of a masculine man. I mean, excuse me? But I, for one, think that he's just a handsome but misunderstood loner. I think Kyle is also friends with him. They sometimes go out of the office to take some smoke breaks together. Sorry, Lion. You must be surprised to see me like this. I thought I would be alone here today. No need to apologize, Noel. You know, you can come see me or Kyle if you need someone to listen to, right? Right. Thanks, Lion. You want to join us for lunch? We're having pizza today. I ordered a barbecue chicken pizza and another tuna mayo pizza. That's fine, Lion. I don't want to interrupt your lunch date with Kyle. Huh? Nothing's going on between us. We're just having lunch as friends. You sure you don't want to join us? No, it's fine. Maybe next time. Right after that, I hear the sound of the rooftop door slamming shut. And Kyle walks up to us while carrying 2 boxes of food. He smiles as he sees Noel. Hey, Noel! Sorry, Kyle. I need to go. Noel disappeared into the distance as swiftly as the wind, leaving me and Kyle alone. We enjoyed our lunch over some friendly banter. Then we went back to our desks to continue with work. I wonder if Noel was doing okay. It's already 5 p.m. Time to pack up and leave work for the day. While packing my things, I wonder if I have any leftovers in my fridge. Should I get more groceries? I went home to prepare dinner. Oh, well, that's the end of that. Anyway, that was Office Crush Dating Simulator. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. So, yeah, this demo seems quite promising. I'm a bit curious as to see, like, which direction they're going to take this into, because this is going to be a horror dating sim, and there seems to be some elements of fourth wall break, so I'm a bit excited to see where this goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.